Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back with a tier list. It's been a while, last time I made one was about 2 months ago, and it got some attention. LSK and some other people reacted to it. This video isn't a normal ranking though. We're gonna be ranking them whether they're a hoop or a hooper, a hooper or a hoopist. I mean, I don't know when's the first time I heard the word, but the first time I said it was in my my second updated top 10 list. And I think Cash Nasty heard a little bit of that part and it kind of stuck to him, and now it's a whole thing now. The movement's great though, there's nothing to complain about.
Hoopers. For this list, we're gonna be
hoopers and hoopers.
So we got a bunch of YouTubers on here, and I forgot to add these two. Make sure to remind me, guys, if I don't forget. Don't worry, I won't forget. I forgot Devontae Friga and Chris Staples. I will be adding them at the end of the video. But let's start off. You guys see the list right here: hooper, or a hoopist. Now there is only 4 rows, but I don't know how much more you can add in this. So let's start off with a female. We got Bree Green. We know she got the moves like that. Very talented, very skilled. She plays a lot. I don't know if she still plays as much as she did, but in my opinion, she might be like a hooper. Like she got the skill like that, So we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Bree never fails us, and she's good. There's like no flaw in her game. Next up, we got Marcellus Howard. You guys know, the videos we have about each other. No beef or nothing, but Marcellus is for sure a hooper. This guy, he might even be a hoopist. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Marcellus as a hoopist actually. Like he plays a lot and he's good. Hooper, you play a lot and you have to be kind of good. But if you play a lot and you're hella good, you're not a hooper, you're a hoopist. You're like revolutionary. This guy's got a layup package, he's got the dribbles, he's got a shot, he's got everything. So this guy is a hoopist. Next up, we got AJ LaPrey, one of the best on YouTube, college player. Obviously a hoopist in my opinion, no question about that. Next up, we got Stephanie or Stefania, dude, I don't know her name. Sorry if I'm butchering it, but I think her name is Stephanie, and she's a hooper. She plays and she's alright. No flaws, not that many flaws, and especially if she's playing against other girls, she's a hooper. Next up, we got Duke Dennis. Now Duke doesn't really hoop like that much, but he's good, so it's kind of hard. Like, what would you guys classify as a hooper and a hooper? Like, if you don't play that much but you're still good, are you still a hooper, or are you just a hooper? But I think I'm just go off skill with this. It's just the easiest thing to go off, and Duke is a hooper. We all know what Duke is about, there's no question about that. Next up, we got Mao. Dude, Mao is super good. I think one of the most underrated in the YouTube scene. This guy's skill is amazing and I wish we could see more of it. But we don't know how he plays now. He hasn't played in a minute. So, sorry Mal, I'm gonna have to put you in the hooper spot. Very good player, but we just need more videos. Next up, we got Cash Nasty, the man that revolutionized this word.
Hoopers. For this list, we're gonna be
hoopers and hoopers.
Now, if this video was made a month ago before June Cash would be a hooper. I know he says, I'm not no hooper. Cash, you have trainers, you've been going to the gym with R2, you practice your shot with like shooting coaches, you've been doing dribbling drills, you've been doing vertical drills, you skunked Jazair basically. You put up a good fight against that 7'5" guy. That was impressive, bro. You're a 5'10" center, bro. You're a hooper. I don't care what else you say, don't even try to talk over me. You're a hooper. Next up, we got DC Heat. Unfortunately, I think DC Heat is still out with a back injury, I think, but before that, this guy is I think he's a hooper. I don't think he's at a hoopist level yet, but it doesn't seem right putting him on the same level as like Cash and Bree. He did beat Devontae Friga. Like, he did beat Devontae, so he's a hoopist. It just didn't look right putting him next to Cash and Duke, even though they're both, they're both great players. I think DC Heat would, beat both of them. Now Zach, I think if he would, play regularly and train, but that's not his lifestyle. He's a YouTuber, but he would be a hooper, but Cash right now, he's a hooper, he's good. Next up, we got Devontae Friga, one of the best on YouTube. Shout out to this guy, has been growing, we've talked on DMs, and man's really blowing up. First time I heard about him was in my first top 10 list. I honestly didn't know who he was. Now we all know who Devontae is. Devontae, do I even have to say anything else? Devontae's a hoopist. Next up, we got Jenna Bandy, and Jenna, I think You know, especially if she's playing other girls, I think you would classify her as a hooper. She played college and all that, and she's good. You know, she got the skill. She got nice moves. She's a hooper. Oh, all right. So we got Rage now. You know, another trend that started on my videos was the 0-0 number 3. You know, no regrets though. I still mean everything that I said. But this is tough because Rage, you know, Rage is out with a knee injury, and before that, we still didn't see that much of gameplay from him. So let's just pretend like Rage is a prospect, alright? Pretend Rage is LaMelo coming into the NBA. You know, we could just imagine what's gonna happen when he's in the scene. Rage has a physique, Rage has a skill set. I don't know about athleticism, we haven't seen much of that. He does get lazy on defense. It's hard, but as a prospect for me, guys, you guys can make your own list. You know, all of these are hella debatable. Damn, I don't know. Bro, should I put Rage as a hooper or a hooper?
Come on now. Hooper.
As a prospect, I'm gonna have to put Rage as a hooper. You guys could make your own list. You guys could, you know, say your own opinions, make your own video. This is my video, and I think Rage would be a hooper. Tanner Morgan, not a lot of people know about him. 6'10" beast, college player. He's got, you know, skill set down low. He's got the drop step. He's got the post hooks, the post fades. I don't see many people stopping this man. He is a hoopist. By far a hoopist. Now we got Kenny Chow. Kenny plays a lot. He plays a lot of people. He's very good with the handles. Has a nice shot. You know, if he gets in rhythm, it most likely will go in. And, you know, he goes on the streak for a little bit. Not amazing defense, but he's not, I don't think that like qualifies him to be a hooper. So I think Kenny's a hooper, you know? Cash, I think he said Kenny's a hooper. I agree, Kenny's a hooper. Next up, we got LSK, who we know one of the best on YouTube too. As of right now though, he don't even play that much. And I think he's even said himself he would be a hooper right now, or even a hoop, but nah, LSK, you're a hooper. Next up, we got DDG. You know, he plays very physical on defense to make up for his skill, but I think we got our first hoop on the list. DDG's a hoop. He's just too inconsistent and relies too much on his defense, so I'm gonna give him a hoop rating. Next up, we got the God Mopey. Hoop is not, but you know, Mopey's not a basketball player, and you know, he's still alright, I guess. You know, he played well against Flight, he just missed layups, but Mopey's a hoop. Now we got Jay Jones. That 1v1 against Devontae Friga was just amazing. That was just beautiful art basketball. This dude's mid-range is so smooth and silky. That pause. His defense, one of the best defenses in the game. Fast hands, you guys see his hands, they're always moving, always getting blocks, always getting steals. He's got the lateral quickness, he's got a shot too, not just from the mid-range. He's got the vertical too, my man can grab boards. I think, can he still, no, I don't think he can still dunk, but if he practices, he could dunk for sure. Many people would say he's a hooper, but I think he's a hoopist. Now, this one is tough. Flight reacts. You know, June was kind of a disappointment, basketball-wise. YouTube-wise, he did amazing. Basketball-wise, that was what June was all about. But Flight is not going in the same row as LSK, Zach, Mal, even Stephanie. Flight is a hoop. Next up, we got Jydell. Jydell has improved a lot. You know, his skill is up there now. He doesn't have many 1v1, so it's hard to kind of compare him. He does a lot of mini games and stuff like that. But Jydell's a hooper because he's not bad and he plays basketball. Now we got Ricegum. Ricegum is very skilled on the three-point shot. You know, 6'2", not the best defense, not that much strength. And he doesn't even ball a lot, but he's still good. But I'd put him as a hooper as well. Next up, we got Trey Good. Now, Trey's been in the lab with Jay Jones. I don't know if they've still been training or if, you know, one has been training more than the other. You know, I need you guys to understand, we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. I'm sure they're working hard, but we don't know that. I've just seen that one video, and, you know, Trey's always doubting himself. I see him doubting himself, but, you know, I think, and I don't even think Trey needs that much time to warm up and get his shot going again. So I don't think he's a hooper. I don't think he's a hooper. I think he's a hoopist by far, especially if he's, you know, if he's in good condition. Now we got Solomonati. Yeah, we don't know where this guy's at. We don't know if he's balling or what he's doing, if he's in the spiritual soul. There's no way I could put him as a hoop though with Flight, Mopey, and DDG. I don't know about putting him as a hooper right now, but I'll put him as a hooper for the time being because we don't know where this guy is. Next up, we got T-Jazz. Best handles in the game, I feel like. Very skilled. This guy could be in some sort of G League, maybe a D League. T-Jazz is a hoopist. Dude's always playing. Next up, we got Los. Los, Los is a hoop. He doesn't even play no more. When he's playing and he's warmed up, his shot isn't bad, but that's about it. Next up, we got Ty the Guy. Very lengthy. He's got that side step back type of shot. I don't know. I think Ty's a hooper, and that seems right with this list of based on how much he plays and his skill set. So I think he's a hooper. Jester is tough because Jester's really good, but he doesn't really play that much like one-on-one. He plays a lot of mini games like the rest of the 2-app guys, but he did beat that one guy. I forgot his name, but he was a pro, and he came back and everything. I get slack whether I downgrade Jester like hella low or put him up, so it doesn't really matter. I think Jester's a hooper. Next up, we got Bone. This man is deadly with the handles. His skill set is up there. Everyone in the hoopist level, I feel they got amazing skill set. I think Bone Collector belongs there as well. Next up, we got TK, and TK is a streamer, more than a YouTuber, but still, he is involved with his community. If you guys don't know, he's kind of like an underground guy, kind of like me. I feel like he's a little bit bigger. He's supposed to 1v1 Kenny Chow. If you guys don't know, we're supposed to 1v1 sometime in the future. Who knows when that's gonna happen? We haven't seen that much of him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't ball that much, but I know he's good, so he's a hooper. Next up, we got Davis. Davis got a lot better, he's nothing special, but he got way better. He's not a hoop, he's a hooper. For Wattis, he plays a lot, and I feel like for someone that plays a lot at his level, he should be like way better than he is. He's good, but he's nothing special. I think for Wattis is a hooper. Like, he lost to Ricegum. Yeah, Ricegum was a little bit taller than him, but Ricegum isn't even that big. Cash just muscled his way through him, and I don't know. I think Bravadis is a hooper. Let me know what you guys think down below. We got Ciante, and Ciante hasn't balled in a minute. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with him, but he beat LSK, and even though he doesn't play a lot, I think he would belong in a hooper list. I think he just fits with him right there. So we got Hank the Tank. Not that good. He's a hoop. Troydan, not that good. He's a hoop. Professor, not that good. He's a hoop. I'm joking, guys. Professor, obviously one of the best handlers in the game. Very good skill set. This dude is like a highlight reel. He is a hoopist. Next up, we got Chris Staples. Shout out to Chris. He followed me on Instagram. We talked. He's blowing up and everything. But this dude is one of the best dunkers I've seen. I think he was in the All-Star like YouTube thing or something. I don't know. You guys should go check him out. If you guys know me, you guys know him. But he's also, he's also got a shot too. I feel like very underrated shot, and I think I'm gonna have to put him as a hoopist just because who is guarding his dunks, and if you give him space, he can knock down the 3 as well. So Chris Staples is a hoopist. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know if I forgot someone. Leave it down in the comments below. My bad if I forgot you. I used this list from last time, and I just updated it with like Chris Staples as an edit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this different type of video, with the hoopist and all that, clarifying he's a hooper and all that. Cash, you're a hooper. Don't even say nothing about it. But yeah, like the video if you're new. Subscribe. We just hit 6,000 subscribers. Shout out to you guys. Hopefully, we get, we start growing and all that. I see you guys who rock with me right now, and I remember you guys. I'll catch y'all later in the next video. Peace out.